What's up everyone, welcome to a new episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and today we are starting here in Kakariko Village, where the first thing we want to do is go over to the Cuckoo Farm when day is here. So we want to go into the graveyard real quick and restart time. Now what we're going to be doing today is the Biggoron's Sword side quest. In other words, we will be getting the strongest sword in the game today. To do that, you will need to do a long trading game side quest. The first part of that being talking to this lady right here. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I did not get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy. Late rises out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow, cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Yes. This is the first stage of this side quest. You actually stinking need this pretty badly. You're basically just gonna need whatever item you get and your ocarina selected at the moment. Because we're gonna play the Sun Song twice. And yes, it hatched, but she said after a while. So there is of course something we have to do with this cuckoo. Now if you remember, at the ranch, Malon was there but I didn't show her off, but on the contrary, Ingo was there instead of Talon. Wonder where he could have gone. And I do remember using a cuckoo on him before, so let's see if we can, you know, find him and wake him up for old time's sake, shall we? Alright, so we've woken him up and speak to him. Yes, I saved Malon, and apparently he's gonna go back to the ranch now, which is good. Because Inko is a dick. Freaking shoved bomb cheese up his ass. Anyway, we're gonna go back up here and give the cuckoo to her. Now, that's gonna be a very important thing to do. So you wanna target on her and give her the pocket cuckoo. Oh, your cuckoo looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good cuckoo keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo if you're interested. Its name is Grezzo, and it used to be my brother's cuckoo. Its blue body is quite charming. It's also cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Grezzo stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Grezzo? Yes. Now, the next place we have to go is the Lost Woods. The quickest way to get there, of course, is by using the Minuet Forest, which I'm just checking up on now. Alright. Which will immediately warp us to pretty much the area we want to be in, which is good. Because we want to get there as soon as possible. Now yes, we do have to walk through a shit ton of guardians. But the easiest way to do that is, of course, with a bow in hand.
Mainly because you have to deal with this douchebag. Wait for it. There we go. Now we can progress. And that is a nice and clean 20 rupees. Damn. Nice skill. Alright, so now where we have to go is if you would like to follow me, please. Nice. We have to get the dump out of here. And then we have to head to the very start of the Lost Woods. where we will see this guy. It's pretty important. Okay, just go through here. Well, it's morning. Now go back into the Lost Woods and take a left. You'll see this guy here.
Okay. Can we... There we go. Grezzo? Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means... You must be a nice guy. You must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long. So, okay. Now, basically, this is timed. I will show you the quickest way to get to Kakariko in this certain amount of time. And this is all just my perspective. Like, you could take the way through the Death Mountain volcano, but I'm not really into that. So I guess we'll see what happens. Because I'm going to be using a Pono, so... But that should be more than enough time. I guess we'll see. Alright, now that we're in Kakariko, there is only one quick way to get to the old hag's potion shop. That is, of course, going this way. And you couldn't do this as a kid, but as an adult now, you can climb up here and go through here. Now, this isn't the potion shop, contrary to your... Well, this is the potion shop, but not the old hag's potion shop, if that makes any sense. The old hag's potion shop is down here. And with a bit over a minute left, we should be able to finish this. Sniff, sniff, sniff. What a mysterious smell. You must have something. That bum. He had to go to the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. If you insist, lady. If you insist. If you see the fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. You know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. Okay. Now, let me explain to you basically the story of what happens between Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess, because that basically perfectly explains what's going on here. If one who is not a Kikiri travels into the Lost Woods and does in fact get lost, they eventually will turn into a Wolfos. In Twilight Princess, there is a golden Wolfos. That is the spirit of the hero from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, who is, of course, as we know now, a Hylian instead of a Kikiri. And at the end of Majora's Mask, you see him fade into the Lost Woods. Now, assuming you never get out of the Lost Woods, you will then turn into, of course, a Wolfos and eventually a Stalfos. The Golden Wolf is both forms, because he does have the Stalfos form, which is when he trains you, and the Wolfos form is how you communicate with him. Therefore, basically what's going to happen is this guy in the forest will turn into a Stalfos, Therefore, this medicine must be a remedy to cure him of this evil curse. However, I'm not sure we can save him. I'll meet you guys back there. Alright, so we've just entered the Lost Woods, and now we go back this way. And what's this? Hello. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his soul is left. The medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. So yeah, basically reinstating what I just said, but yeah. It's kind of... Are you gonna be... 2? Jeez. That is fucking creepy. But yes, eventually I will be lost. That girl is basically lamenting what's going to happen in the future of the Zelda franchise. So congratulations, Nintendo, you put an Easter egg in there. 2 of them, in fact, with the stinking Skull Kid being there, which is pretty cool. Okay, so the next location we have to go to is Gerudo Valley, so I'll meet you guys over there. So guys, we made it to Gerudo Valley, but as you can see, the bridge is out. I wonder who can help us with that. Hey, go. Now we're gonna need as much of a run up as we can get, so I'm gonna turn around here. Alright guys, here we go. So we made it across. What does this mean? Well, basically we can go over here and hand this guy's sword to him. Hey, that sword, it's mine. But I thought I left that sword with my old lady. Oh well. Oh. Okay, so if his old lady is the lady in the potion shop, that makes things extremely awkward. Okay, so the broken Goron sword. Where we have to go next? There we go. Sorry, it takes me a second to remember the order of some songs. Now, as you can see, we are currently in terrible danger of burning. So we're going to change our tunic real quick. And come right over here. Actually, what we do need is the Megaton Hammer. Because I'm going to show you something pretty... We also need the hook shot. I'm going to show you something pretty cool. And also in timed events, you can't use the warp songs because you'll automatically be dropped down to 1 second and you will fail. But no, what you want to do is grab the Megaton Hammer and head over here. Break down this. And head in here. Now, you can get rid of that and put that up. It's really up to you. Basically head in here and play the Song of Time. So basically what this fairy will do for me is double my magic. So I'm just going to speed this up because I don't give a crap. Alright, so now we have double the length in our magic meter, which is decidedly helpful. Not necessarily in the upcoming temple, but in more temples to come. Now, we do want to get rid of that. So we will. And head up here. And I will speed this up because I don't care when I grab onto that. Okay, so head over here. Look at the size of this stinking Goron. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go and see King Zora. Please go and get my eye drops. Alright. So now I will meet you at the Zora's domain. Alright guys, I believe someone ordered an audience with the king. Show him this prescription and he will give us something else. Oh well, this is eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Yep, but I'm gonna save state. Alright, so I'm gonna just speed this up like I did with the last one.
Alright, so we've made it to Hyrule Field with this much time left. Will I do it on time? That is the question. Okay, opponent will either be our saving grace or our everlasting demise. I guess you could say. I might be being a little bit dramatic, but oh well. That's me. Fucking drama queen. Alright, that's a nice throw. We should be able to do this in time. Okay, we should let this restore for a little bit. Now really flog it. There we go, 44 seconds, and we made it to Lake Hylia. That's good, it's really stinking good actually, because we need to make it to the laboratory here. And yes, we've been to Lake Hylia before in its crapped state, I guess you could say. Get down, and freaking run for this house. 20 seconds on the clock, can we do this?
Okay, just talk to him. Yep. Oh wow, I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I'll cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. And that's a really weird laugh. Such great stuff. Please say thanks to King Zora. What? These are for making Biggoron's eye drops? Ugh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Now you will need to go a very certain way to do the next bit. Medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to the Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it. Alright. I'm afraid there is only one way to do this accurately. So guys, we have 4 minutes to do this. Let's see what we can get done, shall we?
First up, get the fuck out of Lake Hylia. And that starts with not actually getting on Epona yet. Oh shit, I have a shot. No! Up here. Now I get a Epona. Fuck yes. We have 3 minutes now. I wasted a minute due to fucking up. But that doesn't mean we've lost yet. We need to get to the Kokori's forest as quickly as we can. Two and a half minutes. Come on, come on. Down. We'll be fine as long as we can get to a certain place with 1 minute to spare. This I know for sure. 2 and a bit minutes, that's fine. As long as I don't fuck up the next bit, we should be fine. Now you might be wondering, how the frick are we going to be getting to Death Mountain like this? Guess you'll see. Warp songs don't work, keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. Yes, we're heading for Lost Woods. If you screw this up, you're done. But thankfully for you, it's only 2. Now, the way that we want to go is questionable. We want to go into Death Mountain Crater. Again. But as I said, as long as we have 1 minute to spare, we should be fine when we get there. And we have 1 minute 20 something to spare. So that's awesome. We've got this in the bag. Just climb this ladder and we're home free.
Okay, come over here. We have woken him up again. And we did it. We made it. So, give this guy his beloved eye drops. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm gonna use them right away. Wow. This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not ready. So I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return and wait patiently. Get ready for the most boring part of this. You have to play the Sun Song 6 times in a row. So for that, I'll be speeding up. So now it has been 3 days. Come back. I made this. Take the check. Well, here's my claim. Yeah. Now we have the Biggoron sword. Blade was forged by a master smith and it won't break. I am so happy we got this. Now we can go take on the frickin' water temple. So, get ready. Because in the next episode, I will be a force to reckon with. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.